Okay, these are my Friday finds. Just a random assortment of stuff. I didn't go to many sales today, maybe 5, maybe 6. I'm actually going to include footage, if it didn't come out really bad, of me shopping. I use my phone because people say, hey, can you do live shopping footage? And normally I'm like, I don't really like to film people that I know or people in random or in general or private conversations. So what I did was I mostly just used my phone here. I was going to show you how I use my phone. My phone has a camera. I hold it this way, right? And which is okay, but it will be shown in vertical, not horizontal. In order to get it to go that way, I have to hold it this way, and that looks weird. So I just walk around and hold it this way, so you can see what I'm looking at and what I'm buying sometimes and what I'm not buying. Anyway, 2 games today. This was $6. I bought it with those bowls. I'll talk about those bowls in a second. This is probably a $20, $25 game. Let me just get that. Okay. This other game I'm holding, I think it's free because I bought some other stuff. So it was like some other stuff added up to $10, and then I just, hey, can you just round it down to this? My wife got some books. At the sale where I got this game, I also, god damn it, stuff's blowing away. Oh, they're stuck in my pocket. I don't like stuff blowing around my backyard. Anyway, these are Bootin' Bowls. These are very nice ones. They were only $4 for the pair. Online, I don't know, for 2 bowls like that, I could probably squeeze 30, 40. I'm not really sure. I've never stuck any online. But when I do get a showcase, you can barely read it, but if it catches the light, it says Bootin'. When I do get a showcase, which probably isn't going to be this week because I'm kind of broke, that's the kind of thing I'd put in it. This is $1, and I got this at a sale. It had a lot of stuff in the backyard. You'll see it in the video. Just random stuff to buy, but not stuff I really wanted. This was $1, so I'll probably give this to my kids. She could put it on eBay or something. You know, it's easy to ship and small, light. This was also $1 at the same sale. Originally $1.99 back in the 1980s. That's 1988. It's got the old Batman, you know, before they started, more like, say, newspaper art type Batman. Before they started getting all defined in his muscles, and which isn't bad. I'm just saying they didn't do it. They generally don't do it now. This is like an old school pre-90s Batman. No idea on the value on that. It's kind of separating, and it's bent, as you can see, but for $1, it's kind of cool. I got it probably from the first yard sale I went to. You'll probably see me pick it up. There's a little bit of scuffiness there, but it was only $2, and it's nice and big, and it looks to be kind of battery motorized operated. It's made by Happy Kid 2012. Oh, okay. Let's see if it does anything. Okay, it does stuff. The batteries are still okay. Alright. That's probably the best thing I bought today, but this I paid $1 for. I bought it at the last yard sale I went to. I didn't really see these dents. I don't know if you can catch that. There's a dent there, and then there's another dent somewhere. Oh, there it is. You can see it. Just kind of little. But it is bronze, and I believe it's Japanese. There's no marking. Sometimes it was a really fine piece. The Japanese might put the markings on the inside of the rim, is what I've been told. This is probably worth 30, 40 tops, but for $1 I can sell it for whatever I want. I'll do that last. $2 for these. These are just Peanuts corncob holders. If these have any value on eBay, if they're worth like at least $10 for all, I'll just stick them on eBay, because this is the kind of stuff I can't sell at the flea markets. People just don't buy goofy stuff like that from me lately. Hair barrettes. This I bought at the same sale where I bought the Bootin' Bowls and the PS4 game. This was $2, so I wound up spending $12 there. It's what do you call it? Venom mug, you know, from Spider-Man. I like it. for $2, I can either sell at a flea market for 5, maybe 10 at most. We'll have to see. Even this thing for $2, since I have all the room in the world, I'll probably flip it for, well, I would say less than 10 for sure. I'll show the jewelry in a second. This is from, my mom used to work at Corvettes. And look how, it was like $250 back in the day. This, possibly online, I have no clue. It's got to be worth more than like 20 to stick online. It's not heavy. It just, if it's not worth more than 20, and if I only paid maybe $1 for it, but it's cool. It has the bear. The bear's in relatively good condition. There's a little scuffiness there. This doesn't look like original tape because there's like someone's hair underneath it. I'll probably take the tape off. You know, that's not sealed, never opened new. It's got a freaking hair underneath it. You know, like, what's the quality of that factory? People's hairs and fingers and toenails and crap falling into stuff. Anyway, this was $3, and it's a Victoria's Secret Wild English Garden Romantic Bouquet. It looks like an older one. They ripped the price off of it. Victoria's Secret, as pretty much any scent, increases in value if they discontinue, and I don't think Victoria's Secret just makes the same scent over and over. I think they run a scent for a while, and it's a good 3.4 ounce, and then they move on to another scent. So sometimes, you know, a scent that someone really likes will jump in value a lot. I have no clue on this, but for $3, who gives, right? Who gives, like, whatever. I'm saving that for last because that's probably the best. Oh no, I'm going to do the jewelry next, but check this out. So they had this bag of socks. So I go home to my wife, here's some socks. Like, do we need them for my kid or for her? And she goes, and I go, how much are they? And the lady goes, $1. So I'm like, oh, there's more over there. But as I turn around to over there, we'll say, reenacting the crime, as I turned around, there was a woman, after she heard the dollar price, buying all of them. So we did only get this one pair, but whatever. And these are actually, for a pair of Hatchet Cots bonus by $15 value now, 10. So these were $10 back in the 80s or 90s. And check out that picture. That is so freaking 80s, 90s. Just like, people used to wear headbands for some reason. I don't know. It was the thing. I would wear one for sweat. Yeah, it doesn't have a date. It was made in the USA. I don't see that much anymore. Let me talk about this jacket. This jacket is a guest jacket, and I don't buy clothes for resale, so I bought this for myself. You know, I'll buy a fur coat occasionally, and then it doesn't sell, so I'm like, God damn it, you know. I have the one I just bought. It hasn't sold yet. But this jacket kind of looked nice on me, and it almost fit over this. It stays a little bit open, but I'm trying to lose some weight, so you know, I'm doing light dumbbell access. I didn't really notice. Now again, it was only $2. I didn't notice on the back. It looks like there might be a couple of cigarette burns, and so probably the guy had it in a club or whatever, or a party event where people weren't careful. I bought it from an Asian person, and generally they smoke, so you know. Especially like the Koreans where I live. But like I said, it looks good coming. I don't care if it doesn't look as good going, and the damage to it is not that bad. I don't really go to many fancy events. This will be a good knocking around jacket for me, even though it looks a little better than that. All right. Oh, I forgot the jewelry. All right. The jewelry was cheap. We bought it at, I don't even know what sale, where we bought it. Trying to think. Oh yeah, we bought this jewelry at the same sale that I bought that, and this, and maybe that's it. Yeah, that's probably it. Oh yeah, and this big guy here. Here's the jewelry, except for this. This is silver and enamel. I don't believe it has any makers. Oh no, it does. It's Bow Sterling. Okay, this is probably worth like 20 bucks tops. This is gold. It looks really big in the camera, right? But here it's really small. But still, it's probably worth at least 8, 10, whatever. Sterling chain. These come in handy. Here's some dangle earrings. My wife buys a lot of jewelry that looks like this, so this will probably match something. This has a 14 karat, or it has a gold clasp. I think it's 14 karat, you know, one of them old style ones. I don't think it's gold filled or anything. My wife said it was gold. But I don't believe these pearls are real. They're too smooth on my teeth. So odds are, I mean, they feel right, but they could be glass, you know, so whatever. They just could be higher quality glass ones. Yeah, you know, I'd have to really check this. So it's either glass or pearl, but I think it's glass because it was not gritty on our teeth at all. But it does have a gold clasp, so that's great. These cufflinks weren't expensive. They were probably $1 or so, and they're just nice old cufflinks in that snap design. I don't know when they stopped making these, maybe the 40s. I can't really do it with one hand, but these two pieces snap together. And it's just a stylized design. Almost floral, but not really. Okay, let me talk about this. This is most likely the most valuable thing I bought today. If I could attribute it to someone, it would be pretty damn cool. But unfortunately, it's unsigned. This is basically what you would call a Brutalist bush or flower, floral design. Brutalism is a type of modernist art form where people take found things, mostly metal, and they solder it together and they make things out of it. Like this was sheet metal, and they just cut it with a blowtorch into leaf shapes, and then they took some piping and just kind of welded it all together. This is in fairly good condition. There's some scratches on the bottom. The marble looks okay. I don't know what that was about, those holes there, but I don't really care. It could display either way. I think it displays this direction anyway because that's where the flowers are. And then these are probably a representation of some kind of flower bud. I don't know if it's sunflowers or whatever. I've looked around. It might have had a label. Maybe it was made in China in the 80s. Maybe it's older. I'm not really sure. But if I could attribute it to someone, it's probably worth 100 plus, right? Without attributing it to anyone, I don't know, 50, 75, 35, something like that. Less than 100, most likely, is what I would get for it. Anyway, that's everything I got today. Tomorrow I'm just going shopping. There's like 3 townwides to choose from. I haven't decided which one to go to yet. Quick shout out to some friends, Naz, AJ, Bargain Barons, VideoGamerDaryll, Angry Steve, Thrift Hunter, whoever else might be watching. You guys, you know who you are. If you feel like it, watch what comes after this video, because I'm going to, unless this video ends abruptly, I'm going to take clips of just me walking, showing what I looked at and did not buy. Today, I did not get to any sales super early, so every sale I went through had been picked. In fact, one of the sales was yesterday. That's the sale I got this at. And the wife got the cufflinks. But anyway, like I said, if you feel like it, watch the rest. If not, you'll see what it's going to be. It's just me showing stuff that I didn't buy or did buy. Anyway, bye. How you doing? Show you some of those chains. No video games today, right?
Nobody.
Video games?
No video.
Alright, thank you. There's a little bit of jewelry, like with like gold colored chains. Maybe you can use it, you know.
계산 좀 해주세요.
일단 여기서 할게요.
Put that in the summer. You think so, right?
That is nice.
Okay. I just gotta get rid of the belly. Alright, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna check it out for myself. Alright.
On your shirt.
Thank you. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna get the jacket. Marie, nice scarf.
It'll get
All right. Some lady clothes. Okay. Let's see in the back. Okay.
아니 괜찮아요. 있는 것도 지금 정리해서 없애고. 사이즈가 네 사이즈 맞겠다. 안 맞아? 됐어. 가 그럼 나뭐 사줘? 아니 너 사주려고 그랬지.
너 저 갈색 부츠 네 거지? 저거 제일 오른쪽에 있었던 거.
아니요? 아, 윤진이 왜요?
사이즈.
아니 내가 바꾸니까 이거 너무 맞겠는데.
See, this is what I was talking about. There was
already
okay.
She, this to cook, this is
No,
really,
not so
right?
much.
Yeah.
Let me just see. Okay.
And Matt is gonna figure it out, right?
Oh, okay. Let me take a look at these.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, this is a movie. It's making a weird noise. What's this?
For computer.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can look into the boxes.
Yeah, I figure why
didn't
not.
put everything out because I said,
Mini interface.
Yeah, this is really
For music?
Yeah.
Okay. I wish I always wish, I always had hoped that I could learn how to play something. I tried to learn how to play the guitar,
Yeah.
but it's hard.
I know. Do you know anybody interested in this brand?
No.
Right? Yeah.
It's beautiful,
Yeah.
but how much is the Spider-Man mug?
$2.
All right, I'm gonna get that too.
Okay.
And see, that's something if you look a little harder.
Right. Yeah.
Master cork. Okay. That dog's funny. Hey Marie, look.
What is that?
It's like a tree sculpture. I want to get that.
want to sell over.
Gotta pick up
Who's you? Oh, $2 looks pretty clean. Alright. Just gonna make a little pile over here. Is there any more games or just this one?
I can't find the other one.
Okay.
No, not the collapsible one.
They all collapse. They all collapse.
Okay. I like old school if you got that stuff.
The bigger one?
Yeah.
I actually met those that matches these. Oh, good. Isn't it amazing when you find something?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, when it's older stuff, yeah, it's amazing.
it's better the big one.
You see these earrings? Kind of funky.
Which ones?
Those right there.
There's a lock.
Oh, they're lighter than I thought. I thought they were heavy.
No, this locks it. Yeah, okay. All right, that's what you want. I'll get this one. How much?
Oh, these are pretty.
5?
There's earrings that match a lot of the
Oh, yeah?
necklaces. They should be right there.
Yeah. It's got the blue one.
These are button covers.
Or maybe the other earrings here.
Yeah, maybe. These are button covers, so it's like, what are those?
What are these?
Yeah.
They're,
What are those? Button covers. They go over buttons.
oh,
Gee, you didn't know that?
I didn't know, but they're not mine.
I know some stuff.
Oh, what a shame. This one is broken. I wish I could restring some.
Well, if it's not expensive, you know, maybe somebody's willing to deal with it.
Maureen makes them. That's a nice malachite.
That's starting from scratch, though, because it's right in the middle. It's not on the end, you know.
Scratch?
Yeah, you'd have to take it all apart to repair
Oh,
it.
it's
Yeah.
this one.
So starting from scratch.
Really?
Yeah, it's got to break somewhere. I don't know.
They will break.
Yeah, everything breaks.
Well, those are
Nothing
fine,
lasts
though.
forever.
I don't know.
Oh, is this your deal?
No, I'm just a customer like you.
Huh?
I'm just a customer like
Oh,
you.
you are.
Yeah.
No,
You
you're
find
not.
anything good today?
Customer like me, we're after 2 different things.
Yeah, but in terms of like, if you would say we were
Oh.
milk, I would be
I
chocolate. You could be strawberry. We'd still be
I got
milk.
something in my truck. Art told me to give.
Ninja. Watch my step. And my head. I just went in a shed. Just a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, they have like old toys like this Porky Pig. But this isn't my thing. Baby. Rogue. Pong, I don't know. Wrestling. Where is it? You look weird, Hulk. Hello.
Hello. I wanted to show you one. It's that's the same for me, but I can't find it.
Hi.
Hola.
Hi, how are you?
Mira, la compré. I
This?
bought it, yes.
It's very nice.
Yes. This one and the
Let me see the other one. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's very nice. I like, my favorite are modernist. Like anything with a modern look. I haven't been finding a lot of, you know what I bought today? Do you know what Brutalist art is?
No.
I bought a Brutalist. You ever heard of it?
What is it?
It's like metalwork, but it looks like they just found pieces of metal and just welded it together and stuff like that.
Oh.
So I brought this little Brutalist sculpture of a tree. I thought it was kind of neat.
Yeah. If it strikes you.
Yeah, it's cool, you know.
Pick it up.
Okay, have to. I get my
There's a little bit of bags of jewelry there. Maybe there's something that you would like.
Thank you. Bye bye.
I really like those trinkets.
Were they expensive?
She paid about $150 for both.
Wow. See, it's not my particular taste. I've paid like that, less, more for things that I like, but
She has
These I didn't uncover, but these are golfers.
She showed me
Oh.
wall
No.
of paintings of all
no golf themed stuff going on.
Just right. Yeah, the old guy. She must have a big house.
Yeah, got a lot of paintings. Oh my God.
I said, you're going to incorporate those too? And she said, I'm going to try.
Let me see. Let me look in the front.
You know anything for your garden tools?
Nah, unfortunately, I'm a renter, so I don't get to do any gardening. The extent of our garden is like we have a big flower pot, and I think my daughter's growing some oregano or something. What's Stacy growing in a pot?
As long as it's not pot.
Yeah, not yet. There's still a little bit of time before they make that legal.
Somebody told me to buy cannabis.
Stock?
No, cannabis to take.
Oh, well, it's very helpful to some people. Some people find that it does things that you don't really even have to smoke it. They make oils and stuff, and it just, it helps them in lots of ways.
Don't do it.
He says not for you. Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't think my oncologist would appreciate it either.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if I was desperate, maybe, but no.
Well, they're finding, now, it's like a Schedule 1 drug, so they won't let anybody do any testing on it, but they're finding more and more things that it's beneficial for some people, you know?
I don't want to be a guinea pig, but...
No. There's gloves, Marie.
They've never used them. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome.
Did you say anything for you? Ooh, something happened to this. How you doing? All right. Let's see. How much is the vase? Okay. It's probably Japanese. All right. Let me just. Well, I'll probably just give you the $1 for this. I kind of looked around already.
Okay.
And I didn't see anything else I wanted. So let me give you the $1 for this. And then if I see anything else.
Yeah, give me a holler. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah, anything you see, we're giving this stuff away.
Okay. My favorite thing to buy is video games. Any of that stuff?
No, I think they're over here. Movies.
Movies. Okay.
Other than that.
Okay. Let me work my way there. If I know where you are, I'll come back if I see anything else. Just in case I didn't film it before. This is me filming it on the way out. For $1. I mean, this is metal. It's probably bronze. Nobody saw it. Oh, just in case I missed this. That's for you, AJ. I was gonna buy it. But I couldn't fit it in my car. Nah, I could fit it. Just joking. Alright, that's it.